Hey, what's up, beautiful people? My name's Rita, and this is Fancy Financials. All right, guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, again, my name's Rita, and on this channel, we're all about building our wealth by budgeting and saving via our cash envelope systems. So welcome, everyone. Today's video is going to be a cash stuffing for our May paycheck number 2. Today, we are going to be cash stuffing $700, which is a little less than we normally do, but there's been a lot happening. This video is late. I've already had to use some of that money, so that is what we have left over for our daily cash and for a few sinking funds. I'll explain the fiasco later. But first thing first, let's go ahead and check in on our daily cash spending from last time. If you watched my first May paycheck check-in at number 1, then you would have known that most of my envelopes were almost empty after just 1 week. So here we are 2 weeks later, and yes, every single one of my envelopes is empty. So that's okay. We're gonna get those restuffed today. I do have some change that I want to empty out. I don't remember the last time that I ever actually dumped out my change with you guys on video, so let's do that. Let's see. Ooh, I lost some. I'll get that later. Okay. All right, so emptied out our change. And now we can go ahead and restuff our cash envelope. Before we stuff our cash wallet, let's just go ahead and get our money organized. So this is my money from Wells Fargo, even though they were just in the news, but you know what? I've been with this bank for a really long time and I haven't had any issues. And unfortunately, prejudice is everywhere in the world, not just at Wells Fargo. So for me, that's not enough to move my money from that bank, not right now. But let's go ahead and get this money organized. It's $700, or it should be $700. So let's go ahead and total it up here. So in 100s, we have $100, $200, $300. In 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40. So 340 bucks in $20 bills. In 5s, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And in $1 bills, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that gives us $700. So I happen to notice a few of my bills were not turned the correct way. Or wait, what is this one? Okay. I don't know why I'm a stickler for my bills all being the same way. There it is. Okay. That was going to drive me crazy. All right, so you guys can see I do not have a wide variety of bills this time around. I think that just has something to do with the smaller amount of sinking funds I'm going to be stuffing today. So again, let's go ahead and start off with our cash wallet. Now, I did mention in the beginning that this video is a little late, so some money did already need to go ahead and get used. So groceries, I did give myself an additional $100 just because of the holiday weekend coming up, and then of course also just grocery prices rising. So we did $400 this pay period. However, I've already utilized some of that money to plan for family coming up this weekend and stuff, so we're only cash stuffing 300 of it today. 100, 200, 300. Yeah, so when it comes to groceries, I think I'm going to start upping that each pay period to at least $400. Like, it's just gotta happen. So household is getting 25. Pets is also getting 25. With these clear envelopes, I like for the money to take up most of the window, so I fold it not exactly in half, but just like 3/4 or something. I don't know. All right, so where are we at? Gas. So gas, I also had to spend some of the money already. So I usually give myself $120, but we're only going to be stuffing 45 today. So that tells you right there that I've already had to use quite a bit of gas. My tank filled up about $10 more than it normally does this time around. So all right, so you guys know miscellaneous spend. This is actually supposed to be bless someone, so that gets $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just still have not got around to remaking that envelope, but I'll get around to it really soon. Okay, and then for our actual miscellaneous spend, which goes in this back part right here, we're gonna just do our regular $40. Okay, and with that, we have fully stuffed our daily cash envelopes. So our first sinking funds that we are going to stuff are my kids, my non-negotiable envelopes that I always have to stuff each and every time. So they don't have any real cash in here right now because we just did a withdrawal from their envelope. So every time they hit $100, I just pulled it out. So recently went to the bank. So we are going to be starting all over again. My daughter, she's getting 25. So in total, she has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 100, 200, 325. All right, so same thing for my son Keith. He's getting that 25. So in total, he has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, and 5. 4,825. All right, and last but not least, Christopher. Also getting that 25. So now I'm going to subtract 75 for all three of them. And his total is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 525. 4,525. So they are all a step under each other. I give them the same amount every 2 weeks, but because of their actual accounts and the things that we invest them, and then also just their age and when we open their account, it kind of goes in order from oldest to youngest as far as who has the most money. So, all right, so that's it for my kids' envelopes. All right, next up we have my personal binder, and today we are only going to be stuffing one envelope, and that is my emergency savings here. And we're doing 25. Right. So now in our personal emergency savings, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. So just hit 300. Still building it back up from when we hit that 1,000 back in December, and then in January had to deplete it. So, you know, slowly but surely we are building this back up. All right, last but not least, we have my black binder that has, I would say, some of my lower priority categories. And when I say lower priority, maybe it's like a want, or it's just an envelope I don't go in often. So, first one, which is definitely a want, which is my gym. I'm still going strong, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it another 45. Get it? At 45 and 45. My membership is actually $43 a week, but it just is easier to do 45. So now in total in here we have, let's see. All right, so in total now in reserve, we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. $169, which is actually a month's worth. that is how much the membership cost based on a month, not a week. So that is awesome. I'll fill out my trackers later. Holidays and events is not getting anything. This would have gotten $50, but I kind of just added it onto my groceries because that is exactly what I will be doing for this upcoming holiday weekend. So we're not stuffing that. We put it in our groceries instead. Vacation is going to get $20 today. So in total for vacation, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. $145. And that vacation that I'm saving for right now is just a quick beach vacation for a few days in July. So we have a little bit of time to add to that. School is going to be getting $10, and we're going to do that in all ones. So I think that is this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Medical. So medical is going to get $60 today. And the reason for that is because I have some co-pays coming up. Guys, I've had a very hectic last maybe, 2 weeks-ish. I've been to the emergency room, the urgent care, and 4 primary care and or sick visits. There's just a lot going on with my family right now medically. Yeah, besides the common cold and, you know, COVID going around, my son is also having some other medical emergencies that we are taking care of and following up with. So I know that there's going to be some appointments coming up for him, my youngest. And so I just wanted to put a few co-payments away in medical so that I can be prepared for those visits. And I'll explain more about what's going on with him later, because I may need to take a step back from cash stuffing here in a few months, and I'll explain why when the time is right. But yeah, so that was medical, and then that leaves us with $25, and we are going to put that in Christmas because I have not really got to stuff a lot of my savings challenges so far, and that's mostly just because I have other priorities, and savings challenges I feel like should get put on the back burner when you are trying to prioritize other things financially. Because I can always catch up on this stuff later. But I did want to go ahead and prioritize Christmas since it hasn't got love in a little bit. I'm so proud of myself, guys, for keeping up with the calculator and actually getting us to $0 on camera. I always forget to subtract halfway through, but I kept up with it today. So yes, let me see. Let me turn you guys this way, and we're gonna go in Christmas. And we should have 125 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So we are off to a nice little start. Also, I do have my Christmas envelope, but I also am still counting my FETCH reward points that I plan to save up for the entire year to use on gift cards for Christmas. So guys, if you're not familiar with FETCH, FETCH is an awesome reward system for doing what you already do all the time, which is going grocery shopping or any type of shopping, not just grocery shopping, but you get points for scanning your receipts. And if there are certain promotional items that you've purchased on your receipt, you can get additional points, and those points add up $2. So for instance, maybe every 50 points, not 50, I wish, every 50,000 points would equal $50. And then you can cash that out at various stores like Amazon, Walmart, Nike, Dick's, Sporting Goods, you name it. Like, you can use it on so many different things. So I'm saving those points. If you're interested, check out the description box and try my link out. You will get some referral points as well as I will get referral points, so we both get a little head start. But yeah, I'm gonna pop some things up on the screen because I actually have been getting some decent like extra boost points from FETCH lately for certain items. Like Gatorade is one of my favorite ones. I know every time I buy Gatorade that I'm going to get extra points from FETCH rewards. So there's just like key items, but yeah, they've been giving me some good points lately. So definitely check it out if you have not already. But yes, guys, thank you so much for joining this video. I'm so sorry that it was late. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.